What up, dogs? Oh gosh, semi truck scary. Hi, Jerry Balmer. How are you? What about this Vegas Barbie, huh? Vegas Barbie pisses me off. Listen, you cannot complain about Bergs, Camilo, any of these people when you're fucking messaging and DMing them, and it's like, girl, you crazy. Crazy. Anyone who texts Bergs, I have no, I don't know, no good opinion. I don't want to say good opinion, but it's like, damn. And then using Mark Terry as like a credible resource. Oh, Mark Terry said this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mark Terry also said he was Jesus. Like, okay. No offense to Mark. I'm his number one fan, longest donator, or longest membership holder. I was. So, Mel's went crazy, of course, as per usual. I was expecting a stream by this time. There has not been a stream at this time, so I'm very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. He begged for church pews? Really? Money for church, that is fucking fun. Oh god, he is an actor. He is a good actor. We can admit to that. Jeez, church pews. Well, he is Jesus or Rex prophet or something, whatever he said. God himself. I mean, who is Sarah Gallo? Compared to them, Sarah Gallo is normal, okay? She's just a method that, wants love. It's more meth. Like, big deal. Who cares? That's pretty normal compared to the rest of them. It's been a long, long day already. I'm excited to go. Oh, he had a line up on me. Well, of course. You got to get new church pews. God wouldn't want God wouldn't want you used church pews. But the question is, where was he going to put them? I kind of want to go to Trader Joe's. That show was just wild, though. Like, I don't know. I think she just likes being a victim. Oh, he was building a church. Okay. Well, I say before he buys a church pews, he should have the church. Am I wrong? I've actually been like listening to a lot of videos about the Mormon church, and let me tell you, those are some crazy ass people. It's actually why moon boots might keep. I mean, I used to feel bad for him, but now it's like, you know, he asked for it, obviously. But I mean, he literally asked for it. But because Moon Boots was raised in Mormon, and he feeling a lot of guilt or something with this crazy bitch. But Mormonism is a crazy religion. Oh yes, of course. Well, 10x, 10% of your income, which is crazy. Did you know that the Mormon Church has more money than the? Well, they don't really know exactly because it's like harder to quantify, especially for the Catholic Church. But Mormon Church has more money than the Catholic Church, and even though it has way less members, I mean, it really is just a business. You know what the Mormon Church tells poor people if they can't afford to pay their what they call tidings or something? They say you can't afford not to pay it because then you won't go to heaven. Thank you, Jerry Wilmer. I'm not married, but that it's so weird. Like that Anthony guy, like he has a wet brain or something because him and Cactus and certain people, they're just so stuck in the past. It's like things can change. Yeah, I lived with my parents when I was 22. Oh well, a little bit after college, and then COVID. But I haven't lived with them since then. I don't know why they say that. It's just so weird. Or like, I don't know. They're crazy. Anthony's crazy, but I mean he does have wet brain, and it's like wet brain is not something you could really recover from unless I mean load up on the vitamin B1, Anthony. Load up. You need like 10,000 units or whatever the hell. You need like 10,000 times the recommendation. Good morning, Nikki. Shout out to kicking Mel's Bell's ass. He's living in a Saturn. How much money do you think Briggs has saved up? No, don't worry, Nikki. I swear, I know I'm late. I promise you it'll get there. But the problem is that the last two times I was in Chicago was during holidays. Like I was there for Thanksgiving, post office is closed. I was there for Veterans Day, post office is closed. And I'm not sending no offense, I love you all, but I'm not sending my fucking your book bag from my town that I live in, this little town that no one can know where I live. I mean, I don't know. Like, Mel's has so much anger inside of her. I would really hope she gets that checked out because that shit's not normal. I can be angry and I can take it out on people, but like every single fucking time. Oh. Well, that's what he says, but who knows? I feel like his mom would probably take him along. Well, unless she's living with one of her other kids, then yeah, I'd be like, fuck no. Oh, don't worry, I'll definitely, I got you. Well, this come on must have fucking moon boots some cookware, and apparently he disappointed her with his cooking, with his usage of the cookware. His dad, though, I mean, his dad is old. He's lucky. He's lucky he lasted so long. Well, he's like 100, no? Isn't his dad 100 years old? Am I crazy when I say that? Burgess is what, 55? I don't know. 55, and I know his dad was older, like 40 when he had him. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah, 95. That's what I would guess too. 45 plus 40. But seriously, Jerry Bulmer, does Vegas Barbie's block button not work or something? Like, does it just not function? Or are they messaging and calling from different numbers? Because then I don't really understand. Hi, PJ. How are you? Happy belated birthday. Also, happy birthday to Wingstar, by the way. I think it's her birthday. Bye there. Bye, Jerry. Hope you have a great meeting. I hope you have a great day. PJ, tell me what you know about this Sarah Gallo chick, huh? Do you know anything? Am I commingling communities? Never heard of her. Oh my gosh, she's this chick that's taking over every community, and she's basically, how do I describe her? She's like, if you know who Nyx is, NYX, she's like the 50-year-old version of her, only in the fact that she falls in love with every man and like talks sexually to them, and like, I don't know, it's wild. So she's dated Bergs, Mark, Camillo, a bunch of other dudes. I don't know. But yeah, what else? What else can I tell you that I've learned in the last few hours? That's about it. Mel's Bells was you know that already. Whatever. And it has his bolts on or whatever they're called, that bolts on. And Nikki gave us a great show today. Oh, God, my sleeping schedule is fucked. Like, I went to sleep. I woke up at like nighttime. And I'm kind of tired again. But I gotta push through so that my sleeping schedule is normal tomorrow. What else? Hey PJ, that was Hayner on your channel, right? Even though he was called something else, they were calling him something else. That's Hayner, right? Like, I don't know if he sounded like him, but I don't know if I actually saw him on camera. That Hainer guy is funny because he'll be on like 5 panels at one time sometimes. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, that was funny how he was like getting all shocked by the things that people were saying on the panel. Like, yep, welcome to this community. Wait, cheating is okay. Homeworking is okay. We have Fox talking about how it's okay to steal a woman from a man, and then him, and then Pam getting confused, and then him being confused about why Pam doesn't think he's loyal. Pam talking nasty shit about anal sex that no one wanted to hear. Warning: contents may cause happiness. Yeah, I gotta stop shopping too. Holy shit. So funny how I have the opposite problem. So like I cannot sleep for like a whole day or two because of anxiety, right? Just like the thought of life keeping me up. And then I have the opposite problem where all I do is sleep. Probably because I'm dehydrated, low blood sugar, skinny legend problems. I go into a basically a coma or a hibernation. Then I wake up acting like a bitch because I am dehydrated. Like I was so dehydrated, my head hurt. Like my head hurt from moving it, and I was like, holy shit! It was like a stabbing feeling too. What else? Lurkers and jerkers. What else can I say? Main Noodles is the best. I hope she starts coming around to other communities. That is my goal right now. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Where the fuck is Andy? I thought he would have had his channel back by now. We have some updates from Saucy Sue. She would like you to know that she discovered Bath and Body Works at the age of 50. She's very excited about her candle. No, but I honestly, I remember when I was excited about Bath and Body Works candles. Yeah, I might have been 12, but like still, I remember that excitement for sure. Also, candles used to be a lot cheaper back then. You used to be able to get them for like $5. Then you had a coupon. I forgot what coupon they always gave you. It was like they get like $3. These days they're like fucking 10, $15 is a deal. Oh. Okay. I'm back. What else can I talk about? Saucy Sue would like you to know she purchased a dinner ticket to a marine event. And what else? Steffi Ann is still lost trying to retrieve her pizza from the DoorDash man. And what else? Cousin is still stupid as fuck. What else can we? Well, what else do we know? Like yesterday, I was like listening to the stream for a little bit. And I'm like, oh, I just Reggie Mac. I have to ask you something personally, but I can't because BK's girlfriend is here, and he's like obviously like, oh my god, whatever. He's stupid. Is all I'm trying to say. Toss on TikTok, the app or the person? Because TikTok's fucking weird. I don't know how. Listen, it is not good to be that horizontal all the time. But I love being horizontal. I do. I do love laying down. Okay. Oh yeah, Chess. He's a weirdo. What can I say? He lays in bed all day. Like I don't know what to tell you. He's a weirdo. He lies about the weirdest shit. His mom is apparently okay with having a grown-ass man not do anything all day in his house. Her house, whatever. But honestly, like, I don't know. I lived in Georgia. That seems like the Georgia life. Not yet. Thank you. Exactly. You tell them, Godzilla Commandeer. I like how he has Joe's back no matter what. Yeah, and I will say he's a big liar. I don't know about the Nuzdar situation, because I could see Nuzdar sending that kind of pics to someone, but I don't know. I think he's lying. It's not Manic Tuesday, okay? Because I slept. I woke. What time did I wake up? Nighttime? If anything, if I'm manic today, it's because you woke me up. You would not let me sleep anymore. And therefore, I did not get the amount of sleep I should have gotten. And yes, the answer is yes to your question, but the other answer is that I could go. Need to get some more ibuprofen because the mist has been making my head hurt. I feel like I buy ibuprofen all the time, and then I'm like, I don't know where it is, and I think I'm out, but I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. It's probably like 20 bottles somewhere. What else? What else can I say? I don't know what else there's to say about TikTok. He's kind of a weirdo for sure. Apparently, he has a ex-girlfriend that lives in his house. I mean, when you pick up all these strays off of Facebook Marketplace, one of them is going to be a weirdo that doesn't leave your house, I guess. Did I not answer your question appropriately? What else can I say? Well, give me some more topics to talk about. I don't really have much. I don't know. Did I go too far? Not on the stream, but like driving, because I don't have my navigation on. No, yeah, seriously, he does need the Manjaro. And I don't agree with it being used for weight, like, because he's obviously unemployed and probably, like, whatever. I don't agree with, like, public aid paying for it for weight loss. But if you're, like, pushing 500 pounds and you never leave your bed and you're probably going to die of a heart attack soon, or you're probably going to have a heart attack and, like, all these problems soon, then, yeah, you'll probably be worth it to give it to him. Because then the taxpayer gets screwed in the end. I mean, so yeah. And I'm a big fan of Manjaro. Big fan. Way better than Ozempic. Ozempic is just popular because of all the celebrities, and it's like the first one to actually have a lot of weight loss. I mean, Trulicity I think came out before, but it wasn't really. I mean, it does help with weight loss too, but not as much as those. Oh fuck! You know what I did? I went too early again. Am I supposed to go back on the highway or am I supposed to turn around? Do you remember the miss? You remember? Okay, I think I just go straight. I think that Wingstar is a very nice lady, and she's a girl's girl, and she's just very, very nice. Very, very nice. However, sometimes being a girl's girl is also well, Camilo. Yeah, I think she's just very nice to everyone, even crazy people like Camilo and Mells. You know that street that I would always get off the exit early, but I fixed myself. I'm back. I'm back to where I'm supposed to be. Okay. Yeah, I believe it. Of course it does. It helps with addiction. Sure helps with all addictions because that's the part of the brain it kind of targets, the reward center. I mean, food is a reason why people are fat, right? Because it like gives us a dopamine hit. And I think that'll be pretty affordable with all the ones coming out because there's so many coming out that it's like supply and demand. Like you have all these companies coming out with them that like it won't be so crazy expensive for everyone. Well, she's hanging out with him online. I don't think she would hang out with him in real life, right? I mean, I know she's from that area. I hope she's not hanging out with him in real life. No, I don't think she would hang out with him in real life. Because didn't she see? I heard that like Boldo saw her in real life or stalked her or something, and like she got freaked out by it. Listen, I don't mean to be mean, but I wouldn't hang out with 99.9% of you in real life because you're crazy. Really? What did you do? Thoughts on Boldo? Here's my thoughts on Boldo. He's annoying because he does all this fuck shit. He's a big troll, whatever, whatever. But then he like has this other side on his stream, and like he'll literally have separate streams. Or one he's just like being a fucking dick, troll, whatever. Other one where he's like crying victim about things that happened to him that he was really like it's opposite. He was involved in doing all the fuck shit. Like talking about Bader. Oh, now he's like accusing everyone about being friends with this kid when he was the only, well, not the only one, but he was besties with that kid. Best. Now he's like going around accusing people of like, oh, you were friends with, oh, Lydia, uh, Bader. Bader had a big crush on you. I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck Bader was. How could he have a crush on me? He didn't even know me. Oh, you went to Fox fans. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, in a nutshell, Bogo's just a big weird troll. But it's like it took over his life because that's all he does or thinks about. Season's choice of men. Well, I think that she still loves noodles. And I think she loves noodles because, and here's the fucked up part, okay? Because Burgess one time, I don't know if he was showing pictures or I don't know who was showing pictures, but basically, well, I don't even say what I was going to say. Never mind. Not of her, not pictures of her, but I think that she is in love with noodles, and I think she's using poo to make them. I think they're both using each other to make their ex partner jealous. Because look at fucking poo. He's been crying for 2 days about this fucking comment that Julie made about Seasons having a bad taste in men. Okay, like all your exes are gonna think that. Not his. I'm just saying exes in general are gonna think like, you know, your ex is gonna think that whatever. You know what I mean? I'm tired. So he's clearly still obsessed with Julie, and she's still obsessed with noodles. So I can't really say what her taste in men is because all I know is that her taste is noodles. And I don't think she has a taste in poo, honestly. Oh yeah, I heard about that. I think you said that. Jim Terry. What does someone expose her for? Being a hooker with HIV? We all know. No, I don't think she has HIV. But she definitely used to be a hooker, in my opinion. If not, still is. Let's think about it. You can live in the smallest town in the world. You can live in the smallest area in the world. But how many guys do you have to be with in order to accidentally fuck your dad and your uncle? Yeah, I know. I know that's what he says. I don't know if that's true, though. But I mean, what is the possibility is with all those health issues she was having? It could be that she just had HIV. She didn't know it, and it got really bad and became symptomatic. I mean, she had a fungus pneumonia. That you know what who gets that? People with HIV or compromised immune systems. Like my dad, he had a kidney transplant, so he he's immunocompromised because of the pills he has to take, so that his body doesn't reject the kidney. Like he is at risk for getting that. People with HIV are at risk of getting that because it's an immune system issue. So that's honestly, if that's it, that might have been what happened. She just wasn't taking her HIV medication, and then she had all these health issues happen because of that. She either didn't know or she wasn't compliant with her medications. I don't know. That would be my guess. It's like your dad. I mean, she says she's been with a lot of men. I mean, also, I mean, it could even just be because I mean, her kid has it, right? I mean, if you live with your kid, you can accidentally get infected. Can't even get to. I'm on my backup channel though, and I'm just talking shit. Oh, wow, you looked it up? Yeah, because they get that thing on their tongues too. It's not like thrush, though. I mean, it's not thrush, but it's like, it can look like thrush. I know what you're talking about. And then also, you could probably get thrush if you have HIV easily, too. Arkansas is a stripper? Where the hell? I only knew one stripper ever. She was my friend's friend, kinda. And she was pretty. And not Arkansas like. But she was crazy. She put bologna all over her boyfriend's car and spray painted it. Oh, she was a stripper. Okay. Okay. Now I will stream. What do you mean link? I don't have a link up. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not doing a panel. I'll leave soon. Thoughts on Lisa Linlin? I'm guessing that's what you mean. Lisa Lala. Lisa hated me for a lot of years, and she claimed all these bullshit reasons that people still roll with. And when I was friends with her ex, Pagel, he said the reason she hated you was because you were young and had a cute voice. And I was like, okay. But then, like, looking back at that, Pagel probably was wrong about that, in my opinion. I don't know if he was wrong, but he wasn't necessarily right. But then she started liking me recently, so whatever. No, I would have, like, when Pagel and her lived together, I would avoid her. I would be like, that bitch hates me. I don't even know why. I'd just avoid her. I would avoid the streams. I remember one time Pagel, like, stood up for me when they were together because I think I commented in a chat and she went off on him. Like, that was one of, like, you know how she stabbed him one time? That was almost another time she stabbed him. Yeah. Jim Peter, they lived together. He moved there. I don't know how long they lived together, but they lived together for, I mean, at least a couple of years, and then he moved right into Barbie's house. Hi, single. Now Barbie pisses me off because like I like her a lot. Okay, obviously, like me, whatever. But she even like yesterday she threw in my face like, oh, because I was like, oh, I don't want to talk to Rev, his crazy girlfriend will get mad or something. And then Barbie's like, wow, Lydia learned boundaries. I'm like, listen, I did not know. The second I knew she had a problem with me being friends with Pagel, I was no longer communicating with them. The second I knew that. So I think she just had issues with Pagel and she just like made that up at that second to be mad about it. Maybe not. I don't know. But I did not know. So once they were on the verge of a breakup, that's when you tell me. Dumbass. Oh, I know another thing we could talk about. Demisk. Where the fuck is PJ Skin Pete's? PJ what is it? PJ? Pig Skin Pete. I think both he and his girlfriend passed away. Rest in peace, because his girlfriend hit her head in the emergency room, and hit her head in the hospital, and she was rushed off to the emergency room, and I think she might have died too. Rest in peace, Francesca. Thoughts on Lexilu? No comment. Hormaxer is funny troll who loves trannies. Exactly, Senegal. Exactly, Demisk. Yep. They were like, Pigskin Pete would never stay away from panels. He loved it so much. Well, where the fuck was he for? Apparently, he left for like years before he came around. So I don't really know what they mean by that. The first time I remember Hormaxer is when he was like encountering Grace for the first time or whatever, and I went on his panel and I was just talking shit about him loving trannies or whatever. And then Jeno followed me up on panel like a weirdo. And then Jeno porn bombed him by whipping his dick out or whatever. And then his channel got banned. And then Hormaxer made a new channel, started talking all this shit about me, making like videos about me and my channel and whatever, and like blaming me as if I could control that. Yeah, he's weird. I don't know. Apparently she's accusing that gay guy of groping her in her sleep. Hi, Folds. Yeah, he went straight into a coma. You listen, if there's anyone, like, think about that. On that side, if there was anyone to blame for like anything bad happening and people will take your side, yeah, you're gonna blame Mosh, right? Because that's what they do. So of course they blamed Mosh. Why is Nikki fighting with everyone? I don't know. Unban Clippin. Is he even in here? Oh my god. See, I need to remove my mods too because that was a mod that definitely blocked him. Because they were trying to like get rid of him from like YouTube. 1 second. What account is this? Clipping and dipping. Why don't you just use a different account for now? I don't even know. Lydia, 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 Lydia. If I remember my password for this account. Open the YouTube app. Okay. Now. Confirm it's you recovering your account. Yes, it's me. Come on, let me in. It's annoying. I gotta do it later. I resent it like 5 times. How do you even know that he's asking that? I don't know. I didn't see it. XT3. Nikki, but why are you mad at Red Z Mac? Like, why did you start? Was it because it was her birthday? Be honest. I am a fan of the Donut family. Billy, listen, I can't. Listen, I can't. I think who was he? He was on someone's panel, and I was like, okay, I need to leave because you cannot speak like that in your 40s. I mean, that's just so. I mean, how are you going to try to get a girlfriend when you can't even speak English? You know, just fuck. Is it attractive to anyone to speak like that? Okay, first of all, Nikki, she was not Queenie size. Queenie's literally 500 pounds. And second of all, I mean, she's skinny AF now. And she's like 5 foot tall. So having 10 extra pounds on her is like probably me having like 40 extra pounds. Yeah, Nikki, but you said, oh, and Red Z Mac was with her. And you're basically implying that was with him. Was implying that she also got it. Well, autoimmune disease can mean a lot of things. So diabetes is an autoimmune disease. Well, either way, the implication was that Roar got it from him, and therefore Red Z Mag probably got it from him. If anyone would know if Roar has herpes, it's Demisk. Trust me. Not because of anything weird, but because she tells him everything. I mean, obviously, she tells him everything. It's like she doesn't even care about knowing what he's going to tell everyone. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the clap. That's fine. Nora took some antibiotics. She's fine. But Unless you're AOC, because AOC has like an untreatable version of it, and bless his heart, that's what happens when he gets with all these Tinder hoes, working late. Steffi Ann's fucking too retarded to even know what time it is, and thinking he's working late all the time. So she probably has syphilis. Steffi Ann probably has syphilis of the brain by now. I mean, she's just getting more retarded. Hi, DFW. Okay, Nikki, so what did you mean when you said, oh, Jake has herpes? I know that because Roar got herpes from him. Oh, and Roar and Red Z Mac was with Jake. So what is that implying, if not implying that she might have herpes from Jake? This is basic math, right? What messages? Nikki, you just gotta be prepared because teaming up with Queenie, I don't think there is one person on YouTube besides weirdo trolls in her chat that like her. All right, I gotta mute for a second because I forgot I had to do something. Wait, is it lunchtime? Ah, there's too many cars. Okay, I don't have Discord anymore. I really only download it when I need something like your address. But I'll see. All I know is I just want to make sure Pigskin Pete is okay. Because, we went from getting updates almost every second of the day to not getting any updates. And I'm just a little concerned. I am a little concerned. Okay, we're getting in line. Sadamisk, two birds, one stone. I'm live and I'll be in line. Queef smells. That sounds like Queenie and Mel's Bells had a baby. But at this point, I'm almost team Mel's Bells because fuck you, Moon Boots. How fucking retarded are you? Uh, what line do I want to get in? He wants Burger King? Yeah, Whopper, no pickles, extra tomatoes and onions. Yeah, I mean, kinda. I was not on my A game, but someone had to be. I was normal in her room. She likes to throw jabs about me, but it's like Oh, I said this. Me and Demisk had a fight in May. Oh my gosh. You have a fight every day. Oh, Lydia, you wrote a paragraph about me. You go lie. You have talked about me for an hour before. Dumbass. Am I at lunch TFW? No. Hi, Spooky. No. I had to do some training thing earlier. Now I'm going home. Oh. Apparently, what else did my kid talk? LL is very mad because cousin didn't send $40 to him. That was pretty entertaining. I gotta get shit done today, though, for real. I gotta do some laundry. Who considers it simping? I don't know if they can give it to me through this one, though. Mm-mm. Hmm. I went into the wrong line. The mist doesn't drink, even though we do have vodka. It's been there for months, but let me tell you. That was another funny thing. Mells Bells would always say that the mist needs to go to rehab when she's drunk on panel every night. Oh my god. They will make me go inside if I'm on the wrong line. Okay, I'll go later. Okay. You know what line I'm talking about, right? Okay. I do that later then. Because the other line had like 4 cars, so. No, the miss needs to go to rehab. Oh gosh. I love it. All right. It is for quitters. So who do you think was buying Fox all the whiskey? That's what I want to know. Just more for curiosity's sake, like who didn't want to be like attached their name to it, but wanted Fox to drink whiskey, you know? Yeah, I think maybe that could be a possibility. Because why would Casey say he will no longer be sending you any whiskey? I talked to him. And he probably realized how stupid it looks when he's always broke, but he's sending whiskey. You want me to? Okay. All right. Do you want pickles on your Big Mac? Or do you want or do you want the nuggets? You probably don't want the nuggets. Okay, 1 second. Why is it taking forever to load? Let's get the Grinch meal. Okay. Oh my God. Is my connection? Can you even hear me? Thank you. This nice black lady probably heard me screaming at my phone. Like, are you okay? No, I'm not eating. See, black people are so nice, aren't they? Got a bunch of haters. Oh my God. I can't. Okay, you're gonna get. What are you gonna get? Why do I need sauce? No. Okay, no lettuce. No pickle. Okay, but I can have your fries. I'm gonna have your fries. I like some of the fries. I want to try the shaker part of the fries. You should keep mind your business. They were nice. They could have saved my life. Okay. The socks and some of the fries are mine. You could have everything else, obviously, because I'm not getting any food. Because I am a skinny legend. Duh. Yeah, I want to try the pickle seasoning. But that's the first time their shaker fries are in America. Did you know that? Yeah. They had that in Europe, the shaker fries. They had like different flavors all the time, apparently. I forgot what it was when I was there. What was it? It was something weird. It wasn't pickle flavored. What else? What other drama can we talk about? Oh, I'm all dramaed out. Queenie's crazy, we know that. Yeah. In other countries, they have those shaker fries. Shit. Tina versus Gina. Well, obviously, I'm Team Gina. I'm not a big fan of Gina drunk on panels. She's a little extra, like when she's really wasted. But obviously, I'm Team Gina. Tina's a weirdo. But I will. Did you notice during that stream? Oh, I didn't know. It's heating up. But I just noticed during that stream, not to talk any shit, but she did say when Gina was lying about Gina or whatever, she said, "Right, Lexi, you vouch for me." She can vouch for me, right? Vouch for my lie, Lexi. Just saying. Hi, BTP. How are you? Where has it been heating up at? I've been in a coma. I really have been. I've been sleeping a lot. You come off the, mess, and you have me just sleep. But man, I was so dehydrated yesterday, but I was so happy. So like, look, I'm at my lowest weight ever, but it doesn't really count when like you're so dehydrated, your brain hurts. Oh, Smokey, Fox, and Joe is weird. They're just weirdos. That is one thing I'll give to Fox. So whenever Fox has like over a certain amount of viewers, there's two people to guarantee to hit his channel, Smokey and Cousin. It's just so stupid. Yeah, Smokey's there first for sure. Uh, I don't know why, because he wants more people to come to his channel. I really don't get that. Like how hard Smokey works at keeping his $20 a month memberships is just wild. It's not worth it, really, it isn't. I'm sure like someone will pay you more than that to like not be so much of a fucking snowflake. All right, we're at McDonald's. This is my last stop of the day. I'm tired. I'm over it. I don't know why he said that the other day. I can only assume two things. You have to understand he has a lot of people in his ear privately. It's what weirdos with control issues do. And two, I was talking a lot of shit about him somewhere. I forgot where Smokey's. Maybe I was saying how he's like an incompetent adult or something. I'll be right back. Hold up, they didn't get my code right. See that motherfucker doxed me. I think that's the first time they ever said "come around" full name. I never heard them say that before. I thought that the code could dox me. I'd be like, I don't know. People will look up the code, be like, oh, the first two letters are AB. Oh, that she's in this area. No, that motherfucker said, hey, Lydia. Professor threatening to K-word camera lady. Listen, I hope she's safe. But she's kind of like moon boots, right? He's in an abusive relationship and and it's like at some point, like you don't even live with the guy. Like you don't have to come over. I cannot imitate Mells. If I was like in an angry mood, I could, but I'm not. Because I heard that she has her own. I don't know if that's true though. I think she just has her own place because she has it made like that. That she can afford both. But Nikki said that one time she was talking about how Canada or some organization pays for her apartment to stay away from abusive men. Like when it gets too risky for her safety, for her to have somewhere to go. No, yeah, it's easy to get me in an angry mood with cousin. You just act like a fucking retard, and that's just easy being you. Do people at Target that sell T-Mobile but are wearing a red shirt and Target ID badge work for Target or T-Mobile? I'll be right back. Yeah, just being yourself, cousin, gets me mad, honestly. Yeah, good, because I'm going to end it soon. Or what else? I'm going to imitate cousin in a second. Give me a second here. I just got to get the food. Yes, there is new drama with Special K. Let me tell you what it is. Okay. So cousin was trying to ask Redzi Mac about Facebook, a Facebook question, right? Because he's like, oh, someone was recommending to me on Facebook, and that means they stalk me, right? And Redzi Mac was like, no, not necessarily. Like, if you work together, it'll kind of like show if you have like similar friends, or if you work together, same location, it'll show up because your phone is pinging that location, right? And then he's like, oh, okay. Well, I can't talk about it right now because BK's girlfriend is here. So put the two and two together, okay? This is my hypothesis. And because it doesn't know the word that means, I'm not stating things as fact. This is my opinion. You know what that is, idiot? Okay. And then he's like, no, it's not someone from work because even the resume, I already explained to her. And then he goes back to the topic. Well, someone was recommended to me on Facebook. And then I said, Special K was recommended to you on Facebook, not because she's stalking you, probably because you have her number saved. And then he's like, no, 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 it's this girl at work. And this girl at work, they're like 20. And then he's like, all, he becomes all frazzled and starts mumbling and not making any sense, calling me names, blocking me. So basically, that's my theory. That's the Special K drama. Someone he probably has saved in his phone was recommended to him on Facebook, and he thought that meant that she's stalking him. Just like random troll accounts are appearing that are probably her. So. But I'm on my way home. I'm probably like 2 minutes away. It's weird how gas Demisk is cheaper in this town than a town I was just in. Isn't that weird? I think that's kind of weird. Well, I guess that's a busier area right here. But that is my theory. Small towns have low prices, yes, but I was just in a big town, well, a bigger town, and that's where I tanked up gas. So it was so cheap, and now I'm back in my small town, and it's more expensive. It's weird, but I dig it. Oh, Mel's shelf, yeah, because Mel's elf on the shelf. Because Slaya keeps saying that Mel's has been left on the shelf. This adult Happy Meal is so cute. The one I got in Germany was a Friends Happy Meal. So I like Friends. My brother watched that all the time when I was a kid. Bye, PJ. Have a great day. Slaya's one of those people that, like, she's probably really, really awesome, like Gina, when she's not fucking blasted, wasted, or whatever the fuck, because otherwise it's just, I'm a farmer. But you. Hey, you know that bank we thought was closed, Misk? I think they're open. Like, no, they're not. They don't really look open. They have a Christmas tree, but I feel like that Christmas tree has been inside of there for months. So, oh, this little cute town I live in. So cute, so adorable. The Misk loves it. Yeah, Gina is amazing. I mean, that's why I'm annoying on panels, right? Because like I usually get on panels if I'm anxious, manic, you would say, manicky. Although I'm never really manic, but I make myself manic by not sleeping. But it was so funny because I was telling to Misk, I was like, oh, I went live with you. I went live when you were, because he was sick, right? I went live when you were sick, and everyone couldn't believe that you said I was quiet. And then the Misk goes, yeah, it is kind of unbelievable. It was so funny, the look on his face. He's like, yeah, it is kind of unbelievable, huh? Yeah. Well, Gina was really funny on Smokies the other day. I think we were coming back from the game, and she was just fighting with Hornmaxer, but then she reached like professor status where like everyone was finding her out. She was kept going at him. That was funny. That I adored because she was pissing him off for sure. Oh, and I just have a quick thing to say before I end it because I'm home. But the fact that Hormaxer hit on Marissa, saying she's the prettiest on panel, most attractive, just keep this in mind. His main type, is trannies, and I really like mean trannies. Like he goes to tranny parties, or I don't know, not tranny parties. He goes to swinger clubs, but he goes alone, so I don't really know how that works. But he loves trannies. Like one time he had a tranny in his video. She started getting creeped out actually, because he kept like doting on her. She's perfect. She's amazing. Look at her. She's perfect. So I'm like, listen. I wish I could comment at that time, but Demis could probably fucking freak out if I was commenting on a stream while driving. All right, let's see what socks we got. No, we'll wait till we get home. I need at least 2 pairs of McDonald's socks, I feel like. The Misk likes leaving socks all over the place, so he needs more socks. James beat him up. I missed that part. Right? No wonder. That's another weird thing. Smokey has met up with a lot of people. Most of them have been guys. All of them have been guys. And a lot of gay ones. Like, that's just like that ratio is really high. And then apparently he tried to hook up with someone at a hotel when he was on drugs or something and kept taking off his shirt. I don't know. Yeah, I know it was on your show, but I missed that part. But anyways, I'm home. So if anyone wants to piss me off, cousin should just go talk about how, everything. Just ask some questions and ask some questions about life that he should know at 36 years old. And I mean, it just blows my mind. Like I've said this before. Like Elizabeth Smart, that bitch that was locked in a room for 40 years of her life. Like, there are fucking people that have been held captive during the last 30 years that know more about the world than cousin does, and it just blows my mind. It really does. All right. Because, I mean, I feel like I learned most of my, like, I am obviously, a boring introvert, sheltered, and not sheltered because I would, like, do things that my parents probably should have been around to not allow me to do, but, like, a lot of what I learned was just, like, repetitive hearing, reading, TV, and it's like, this motherfucker learned nothing. He doesn't know what an avocado is. All right, I gotta go. Bye, Dancy. I mean, hi, Dancy. Lydia Army.